are back with another show, and we are still waiting on Nicki Minaj to clear Beyonce's name from her verse on Doja Cat's new track, Say So. So Nick Cannon has his own radio show now, and he brings Doja Cat on there to interview her and ask her a few questions. And here's some of the questions he asked her. Let's take a look.
Excited about this one, y'all. It's Nick Cannon Radio, up close and personal conversations with people that I admire, people that I look up to, and this young lady is all of the above and so much more. She is doing her thing right now. Extremely proud of her success, but just her character in general. It's a real one. Doja Cat, what's popping?
What's up? I'm bored. I can't do this quarantine thing anymore.
Are you just over it?
I am, but I'm going to do it.
I'm about to say, you are probably the flyest quarantine conversation that we've had. I mean, you got your hair and makeup done. You look like the outfit is matching the sheets. Like, what's going down?
To keep myself sane, I've been dressing like a wench and a pirate. I can't really curse on here, can I?
You can say whatever the fuck you want to say.
Oh, yay. So fucking on my motherfucking... I'm just kidding. No, I did one called Suck My Dick, and I've been doing...
How'd that one go for you?
Not well at all. But yeah, no, nobody knows about that one. But and then I made one about video games, and I've just been doing this, but I've been making more like serious music than I've ever made any meme music.
Yeah, and like it's been taken off in such a real way. Now, is the music business all that it's cracked up to be? Like when you hear about it, like knowing that you making hit records, you got joints with Nicki Minaj, you got multiple songs on the radio and streaming at once. Is this what you expected?
Yeah, it's what I wanted, but it's maybe not what I expected because I don't know I didn't know what it was like until it happened.
Right.
But you know, it feels great, and I'm really excited. I'm happy to have the team.
Now check out how she says what she wanted, but it's not what she expected. Now, I don't know what's going on with Doja, but she sounded way more excited before she worked with Nicki than she does now. And yeah, so she was basically talking about the whole music industry is not what she expected, is what she wanted. So it's a little funny. I don't know if something's going on behind the scenes, but we'll continue listening.
That I think that a lot of people don't have, some people don't get the support that they deserve. And there's a lot of great artists out there who maybe don't think the industry is what it's cracked up to be, but they just need the right team.
Right. Now, I have to say, every time I've, been in your presence and been with the blessing of
creepy dudes. You know what I mean?
So how do you separate the guys you want to take seriously to just like the clout chasers?
I make the first move.
Oh, so
I always make the first move.
So is that how you normally typically holler at dudes and just put it out there like you might get fucked?
Uh-huh.
I love you.
I don't want my fans to think that to be successful, to get out there, to perform, that they have to be some sort of, robotic, perfectly calculated, which is fine.
Right.
But there's people out there who are like, man, I could never, I'm going to mess up and then beat myself up about it if I mess up. And really messing up is not, unless I
don't know, it's getting a little bit more suspicious by the minute. She starts throwing jabs and, little small subliminals towards people or artists that are perfectionists. And I know Nicki Minaj is believed to be a perfectionist, and she likes to make sure everything she does is on point and not get caught slipping out there. So I don't know where all this is coming from, who she's using as a point of reference to what she's saying, but we'll keep listening. Nick Cannon is about to ask her about that verse that Nicki did on Say So we'll keep listening.
Die during your or
right.
Unless you
that would be a mess up.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Just so there's no limits, whatever it is, just continue to be yourself. That would be your advice to any artist out there.
Absolutely.
So clearly you have stepped into a whole new realm of success. You've been successful for quite some time, but now I feel like you're in that realm of like superstardom successful. And I can even see this by like your fan base. Like what are your fans called? Do they have a name?
No.
You haven't named your fans yet?
They want to call themselves kittens, and I don't know if I'm ready to settle with that.
What the Doja Kittens is hot.
I don't know. I
You're
kind
not
of like.
fucking with the kittens?
It makes sense, but it feels kind of like they're puny and weak.
But
Kittens.
everybody loves kittens.
So Doja Cat ain't got a name for her fan base yet. What y'all think it should be called? I mean, I feel like Doja Soldiers is a good option. What y'all think?
Yeah, they do.
Maybe
They're
it could be
cute.
the Thundercats.
But there's a Thundercat out there. There already is a
Or
Thundercat.
Thunder
You know?
Kittens, or like
I was thinking, I don't know, ugly hags or
nobody wants to be called an ugly hag.
the doo-doo heads.
The the Doja heads, the Doja.
No, I don't know, man.
I think if
like
your fans are saying they want to be called kittens, let them be called kittens. Put
I just
something in
don't like
front.
the idea. I don't like the idea of people. I think it's awesome when people are supportive, but I don't like the idea of someone losing themselves completely into like some weird cult like.
See, there you go, being.
Notice how she said she don't want her fan base being like some weird cult, but she recently had an argument with Nicki Minaj's fan base and called them all kinds of crazies. So I don't know, man. Like, this something happened behind the scenes. Let's keep listening.
Sensible and wise and all of those things. See, that's why you're a real one right there. You appreciate your fans as true people and not followers. So that
People. Yeah.
that says a lot. And I say that to say because your fan base is growing like tremendously, and when you get to that superstar status, everybody has these type of
Happens is people start to either be afraid of you and you don't want them or need them to be afraid of you, and you start to kind of feel bad or something, and then there's a lot of that for
yeah.
sure.
What are the
Yeah.
changes that have occurred that you actually appreciate, that you like?
I guess I've had more opportunities to collaborate with people who I really admire.
Yeah.
So that's cool. That's fun.
That's dope. So speaking of collaborations, can we talk about this Say So remix?
Yes.
Now,
Yes. Please.
that the Nicki Minaj collaboration, how that even happen?
Happened very quickly.
Cause she don't just work with anybody. Like,
But it was a conversation for a long time.
okay.
And I was like, this is who I want. This is who I want. Please, God, please, please, please. And it just happened. And I had made like an inside joke with my fans on live one time when I was really lit about like I was ending every sentence with featuring Nicki Minaj. So I was saying, damn, you look good featuring Nicki Minaj. And then I'd be like, man, my ass itch featuring Nicki Minaj. Or you know what I mean? I'd be like, I'd just say something and then end it with that. And that was so long ago, but then it happened, and I feel like I don't know, like it manifested it or something.
Nah, you spoke it into existence in a real way. That's a beautiful thing right there. Now, clearly Nicki's verse was she caught some controversy out there, as she always does, and we think she does it on purpose because she knows exactly how to push people's buttons with these phrases. Now, did you hear the verse beforehand, or did you know what she was gonna say, or did she was like, I'm gonna drop some bombs on this joint?
I didn't know. It wasn't discussed before, so it was a surprise for me too, but she killed it. She did it as she used as per usual. And
I think that's one thing where people always try to, like, for whatever reason, because she's the most successful female rapper ever, like, people want to, like, hate, or they want to give, like, oh, can Nicki do it again? And then every time she steps in and be like, look, I still got bars. I'm still crazy with this.
People want to create like a lore or like a story or a fantasy over somebody's lyrics at all times if they're big enough and there is some sort of seemingly competition to whatever's happening. So it's just for their entertainment and not so much the truth. It doesn't need to be the truth. It just is something that would.
It's called entertainment. We live. This is the land of make believe. Right?
She's an entertainer, and that's on period.
So Say So and Juicy both popping right now on the certified platinum album, Hot Pink. What's next? What's next for Doja Cat?
We're doing some filming soon.
There it is, y'all. So Doja Cat is a real ride or die chick from what it seems like. Either that or she signed an NDA where she can't really speak her true feelings on Nicki. But let me know what y'all think. Does she sound believable? Does she sound like she's telling the truth and she really didn't know that Nicki wrote her verse over at the last minute? Or do you think she knew about the, rewrite of the verse and she was down with the whole plot and she just can't speak on it? I really feel like who I thought Nicki was referring to still stands, either Beyonce, Megan, or uh, Kenneth Petty's ex-girl. I really still think it's leaning more towards Beyonce. Yeah, I mean, why hasn't she cleared Beyonce's name? She cleared Wendy Williams' name right after the song dropped, and she's yet to clear Beyonce's name, so it's still in question. She knows it's still in question, and yet Nicki has nothing to say thus far. So we'll stay tuned and wait for that response. As of right now, the show comes to a closing. And thanks for watching, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. And leave your comments in the comment section. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.